Hi, I'm Brian Cannone. Thank you for visiting fitnessatlantic.com. And what we're going to talk to you about in this video today is burning calories and how to burn body fat calories. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is the magic number. Now, the magic number is 3,500 for a total. Okay, that's over a 7-day period. What that means is that you want to burn 500 calories per day to drop a pound of fat in a week. Okay, so we're looking to burn 3,500 calories for 1 pound of fat. All right, so that's pretty much how you get to this magic number. And what you're going to look at is calorie expenditure and calorie intake. All right, so if you were able to figure out your lean body mass and your resting metabolic rate, and then you intake a certain amount of calories per day, you're going to know what that number is. And then the calories that you're expending, the difference should be 500 calories. All right, so there's a lot of different math type of ways of doing it, but that is the basics of what you're doing. 500 calories burned per day is 3,500 calories. And that's why when you're trying to reach a goal or get ready for a fitness contest, what you're looking to do is make sure you're being progressive. And that's the one, the word I like to use with people is because a lot of times people think if I get on one diet plan that somebody gives me, like another person that competed writes out their diet plan and says, follow this. Well, that's made for one person. So once you understand nutrition and break everything down, you're able to really adjust your own plan for the goal that you're trying to achieve. Not everybody can be on the same plan. And the main thing is figuring out this calorie deficit and exactly what it means for you, because each person is going to be individual. So each person's height, lean body mass, activity level, from their occupation, their exercise plan, has to do with how many calories they're expending. So you want to figure out the expenditure and then the 500 calorie difference. And you can slowly burn exactly a pound of fat a week. And you really want to break it down. It really seriously wants to be something that you look at, because I know even for my first contest, I mean, I did it because a guy wrote down on a piece of paper, here, do this. And you expect that thing to work for 12 weeks, but every week you'd have to basically write me out another one and give me another diet. It shouldn't even be the fact that like, now that I know what I know now, I would say, well, I would do the math and figure it out exactly, because I could have ate a lot more calories up to that show. I could have kept a lot more body mass and muscle up to that show. I would have looked a lot more different up to your very first show than it would be by just having somebody give you a diet plan that they wrote down out of the top of their head. So there's certain things that when I talk about like 3,500 calorie expenditure, that there's certain ways that you have to really look at that, and that's your exercise plan. Sometimes from week to week, all you have to do is then add in another 15-20 minutes of cardio to burn the extra 500 calories each day to drop 1 extra pound. So you don't have to just drop calories the next week. You can say, well, I'm going to do it one way or the other. I'm either going to lower calories or I'm going to increase cardio. I'm going to increase the amount of times I'm working out. I'm going to go an extra day to the gym and walk on the treadmill. You know, even with cardio, I mean, you could do 7 days of cardio a week. You know, if it's super high intensity, I wouldn't recommend it, but low intensity cardio, you could do that to add an extra day of cardio and burn more calories so that you stay progressive. So when you're looking at adjusting your plan, make sure that number one, you're thinking progression. All right, so that's what you want to look into when you're adjusting your program and figuring out the amount of calories. All right, so it's a progressive plan, week to week. What are the changes you're going to make? And think 3,500 calories in 1 week, you're going to drop 1 pound. All right, thank you. Brian Cannone, fitnessatlantic.com.